Hi everybody, welcome back to Regina's World. Okay, so for those who don't know who I am, I'm Regina. I live in Vegas. I do story times, I do vlogs, I do stuff like that. This video, I did a video yesterday, and we were talking about my turn offs yesterday. Today we're going to be talking about my turn ons. No. Yesterday I did my turn on. Today we're talking about my turn offs. Okay. So again, this is for my subscribers, my subbies, the people who find me on YouTube who is interested in knowing a little bit more about Ree. This is specifically for you. Okay. Specifically for you. So these are questions that just to get to know. Well, not really questions. These are just things to get to know me a little bit better than what you already do. Hell, I pretty much, if you follow me, you know my freaking entire life from the rooter to the tutor. And this gives you a little bit more in depth of me in the dating world and how I am in the dating world. So if you're interested in knowing my don'ts, my turn offs, I'm looking down because I have a little list here. Keep following me to the end of this video, okay? Watch it to the end of the video. It helps me. And then you like and you comment and you subscribe, okay? And you share my video so the rest of YouTube know that I am here, okay? So we'll get right into this video. All right, so my first turn off is lack of confidence. I am a very confident person. I always have been since I was young. I used to be like a size 2. Now I am way bigger than that. That's had kids and have an adult body now. And I have embraced all of my curves and my flaws and my saggy arms and everything. I've embraced it all. I don't care. I'm close to 40. And, what people's opinions is, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not trying to be no, Instagram model. I'm not trying to do it. I'm just trying to be me. So the person that I am with have to have confidence. That was something my husband lacked 100% of, was a lot of confidence in himself. Even it surprised me that he did, but he lacked because of what his looks. He always felt like he was the most attractive man on the planet, which he wasn't. He wasn't so, but he was able to pull bad bitches like myself. Okay, so he shouldn't have had too much problems with his confidence, but he did. And so that was always an issue for me. When you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself, no matter what you look like, no matter how much money is in your pocket, you need to step out like you was a bad bee, man or female. You feel me? So that was a problem. If you have a lot of confidence, Eddie on the other hand, he has too much goddamn confidence. I have to bring him down to size. I hate that he has so much damn confidence in himself. He'd be thinking he'd be prettier than me. Like I can't stand it. Like he's arrogant. So every now and then I have to bring him back down to size and make him remember who's the female in this situation. Because you are not the female. I am. So I just a little bit in between. You can't have lack of confidence, but don't have too much goddamn confidence either, okay? Have enough confidence that, when you walk into the room, you know who you are. People recognize who you are. We see you when you have confidence. Trust me, man. Number 2 things that's a turn off is a bad kisser. You see these? This is one of my best, attributes, that I am a good kisser. I've always heard that my entire life, that I am a good kisser. And I am proud that I am a good kisser. When I like you, as I've said before, I am a sensual person. When it comes to that part of my life and sex and being romantic, I am a sensual person. So my kisses will be sensual. It's not going to be all rough and it's not going to be fat. It's going to be sensual and soft and slow, and then it's going to turn you on. So you have to be a good kiss. I've had one person in my entire life was actually a really bad kisser. Didn't go anywhere. Because if you can't kiss, oh my God. What are you doing if you can't kiss? Why don't you know how to kiss when you're in your 30s, So a bad kisser is my number 2. If you can't kiss me here, you damn sure ain't finna be able to kiss me down there. If you know what I'm saying. Number 3 is a turnoff is a lot of baby fucking mamas. What are you thinking? If you have a lot of baby mamas, you just let me know the kind of man that you are. That you stick and move, honey. You stick and move, no matter what. You've been sticking and moving since you realized that you had a penis to stick. That you had something that you was able to stick and move on somebody. You use that thing a little bit too much. You are not capable of being with one person. You like to impregnate, a lot of women. You like to spread your seed all around the world. I'm not with that. I like I have a small family of my own. I have 2 boys. You can have 2 boys, a small family, a small intimate family. That's all we need. I don't need all the baby mama dramas, calling your phone, asking for all your money, getting mad because you ain't around, you spreading yourself too thin. No, that's red flag, red flag, red flag. I don't want you. I don't want you. Stay away from me, because that means you won't have enough money for me, because all your money is going to your baby mama and your kids, and that's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, men that have 10 plus kids, but you're not for me. I had a sickening attraction to Nick Cannon. Like, I did. I just really liked him. I just did. Everybody called him corny and everything else. But I liked Nick Cannon because of his personality. He was charming. He was charismatic. He always had bad bitches on his arm. I thought he was a fly-ass dude. But after 10, I don't even know how many kids he got anymore, 8, 9, 10, he became a straight throwaway. At this point, like, just throw him away, throw him away, throw him away. I don't want that. I'm like, he comes to you, when he's coming, he's not coming just to, be with you. He's not trying to be, he's trying to impregnate you. And the women, I can't even be mad at the women for allowing this, because, they're about their bag. I'm not even mad at that. Get your money, get your money. But you're impregnating everybody that you come across. It's just too many women. It's too many women, too many kids. If you ever go broke, nigga, you can't go broke. Like, you can't go broke. Because if you go broke, like, how you going to feed your kids? Like, how you going to feed your kids? You're not able to give your kids all the time and, attention that you need, that they need to grow up, because you you got all these kids all over the goddamn world. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. So throw Nick Cannon away and throw them in. Don't come talking to me when you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kids. Stop. Hey. It's for all the men in the world who like to smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, okay? I used to smoke cigarettes my dang own self. I'm so glad I don't anymore. But I did. And I used to have a lot of peppermints. I used to have a lot of gum always with me 24 hours a day. Why? Because of my biggest fear was being in someone's face and then having stank breath. Men don't realize that when they smoke that much, and like Eddie's one of them. I'm calling him out. He's one of them. He just thought his breath just didn't stink. Like, as much as he smoke and much as he drink, he always want to be in your face kissing on you. Nigga, you just got done smoking a cigarette, a blunt, you ain't brushed your teeth, you got a whole bottle of alcohol in your hand. Nigga, brush your teeth. When you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning, you got stank breath. Trust me. And he like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Now I have trained him. Just like this morning, he went into the bathroom and groomed himself, brushed his teeth before he even kissed me, and then came back with minty, fresh breath. It is dire need for men who smokes to keep a gum, a Listerine strip, a peppermint, a Mentos, something in your damn pocket, because you smoke. And on your tongue, if it's white coated, I had to buy any one of those two to scrape your damn tongue. As much as you smoke and stuff, it's all on your tongue. Bad breath collects on your tongue. Scrape that stuff off. Scrape it off. Because if you don't scrape it off, you accumulate stank breath. So, brush your teeth, fellas. Brush your teeth. And mouthwash. And use mouthwash. Okay. So I had to move and get back to work. But we're going to finish this video, though. Okay? So, something else that I hate, non-negotiable, my turn off, is prude in the bedroom. Let me explain. So, Eddie is, all of my life, I've been very out there, adventurous, pretty much down for whatever, I've been pretty open my entire life when it comes to sex. Never been afraid to talk about it, never been afraid to do it, never been afraid to, whatever. I've never been afraid to jump right in. And, when I was with my ex-husband, I've been with him since I was 18, so there was nothing we didn't do. Use your imagination, okay? With Eddie is another thing. He's a very reserved kind of person. He feels that you should be satisfied just with him. You shouldn't need vibrators. You shouldn't need any enhancements to make yourself happy. He should be enough. You shouldn't want anything outsourced. No chains, no whips, no handcuffs, no any of that. Not too much. He's not really with any of it. And even though I have a ton of it in my closet, never use it not once, because he just don't feel the need to. He just feels me and you in the bed should be enough. And I'm working on him. Trying to open him up a little bit more. But believe it or not, he's very reserved. And I didn't think he was so reserved. Like, I really didn't. But he's really reserved. And, I'm not... It's not enough for me to break up with him, because, he still is amazing in the bed. But I would like, at some point, I'm going to have to take the reins and open him up a little bit more. Like, one night I was planning on, like, him coming to my house and I'm tied up on the bed and he had to, untie me up. Just make him do something other than what the norm that he's used to, So, prude in the bedroom. I like a little bit more open-minded kind of guy who's really pretty much open and down to do whatever. If he doesn't like it, he never have to do it again. But he's not afraid to go there with me. And I try to tell Eddie all the time, like, we are a couple. There's nothing you shouldn't want to be able to do with me or tell me or whatever. You should be down to do whatever with me, with no judgment. So I'm slowly trying to break him into my world, because my world's freak nasty. So I don't know if he's ready for my world, but I'm trying to get him there. You know what I mean? I'm trying. Non-negotiable turn off is no goals or ambition. It's rough being a Capricorn. It is. It's rough because we're goal-oriented people. We wake up in the morning thinking about how we're gonna make more money. We go to sleep thinking about how we're gonna make more money. Like, that is in our brains 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're hustlers by nature. We're going to get it. We're going to get out there and get it no matter what that looks like. We can't be with a man who doesn't have any end goals and ambition. Once we see, like, Eddie's going through a transition in his life, trying to figure out exactly what he want to do. I think he found it. We just was discussing it today about financial freedom. And so he decided he wanted to drive trucks for a living. He's been talking about it for a minute, but now he's going to actually go for it. Go to school for it. Get his truck and the whole nine. That's a great thing. I'm gonna support him 100%. I told him don't say it, because unless you're really ready to dive into going to school, and it doesn't take long, get your CDL and get out there on the road. Don't say it yet, because I'm the goal-oriented person. So once you put it out there, I'm gonna make sure you get it done. And you may not like me at the end, or you may not like me when you're going through it, but you're going to love me at the end, because you want to accomplish a goal, and you're going to have financial freedom, what he's dying to have, financial freedom, having all kind of buku cash that he want to have legally. He can do that when he has a CDL. So I have to be with somebody who is goal-oriented. And I think that's because of me. If I wasn't goal-oriented and he didn't see me busting my ass, he probably would be content with what it is that he does for a living. And what he does for a living is okay. I'm not knocking what he does for a living. It's a great job. It's just he can do a whole lot more, much more better. And he can make a lot more money as a truck driver. Why bust your ass all day in the hot sun, slaving versus making $70,000, $80,000 a year driving trucks across country. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be with somebody who is goal oriented and have some kind of desire or direction of where they want to go. Even if they haven't got it there yet, somebody like me behind you, you're definitely gonna get there. You're gonna get there. But yes, you have to have goals and ambitions to be. This one, I don't even know what number we on anymore, but this is another one that I do not like and cannot stand, and that is a flashy male. flashy, gotta be the center of attention kind of guy. I hate them. I despise them. That's all I'm saying. I hate and despise them. I am a very low-key individual, and having somebody who likes to be the center of attention is exhausting to me. I cannot be the center of attention all day. I cannot give you all of me all day. I don't need people around me all day. I don't need to talk to people all day. I just don't. I'm just not that kind of person. I do not like people who it needs to be the center of attention. I'm not for it. Like, I'm like, sit down. So yes, I am not here for it. I am not here for it. So, oh, that was 30 minutes went by so fast. Sorry guys, hold on. But anyway, yes. So that's why I couldn't date a rapper, because rappers have on all that stupid gaudy jewelry, and it just, they have to have the biggest cars and the loudest, personality. Like, they just have to have all that stuff, and I do not need to have any of it. I'm more calm, more relaxed. I like the chill guy. The rapper that I would date would be like J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. You know that they're there. They're very popular, but you don't hear much from them. They don't have the biggest clothes on, or they hair isn't the whatever. They don't have all the gaudy jewelry on. They're not driving the fanciest cars, and they're the richest. So I love guys like that. That's more about what they have and how they dress and how they live. I don't need people all up in my business. I'm a very private person for a reason. So I like men who's a little bit more low key. Okay, I want to say we're number 8. This one is pushy, persistent. Okay, so let's say you're in your DMs. Okay, I hate men that gets in my DMs. I don't even answer them anymore, because my DMs be full, especially my messenger. Like, they be full. Like, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I have 5,000 friends on Facebook and 5,000 followers who is not my friends but follow me on Facebook. So about 10,000 people who watch me every day on Facebook. Okay, and like, so I have a lot of people that be in my messenger all the time. And it be a lot. And they be, asking me out on dates. They be asking, all this stuff. And, you follow me, so I'm either married or I have a guy that I'm seeing or whatever. And I'll tell you that in your message, and they still like, but what they got to do with me? Or let me do this. And I still want to get to know you this. And stop being so pushy. Like, back up off me. Like, I don't want you. If I wanted you, this person that's in my Instagram, he's been on I had to silence him. I didn't want to block him off my Instagram because he seemed like a nice person, but he just will not give it a rest. Like, he's what, I want to fly you. He's been asking to fly me out. I think he's in Michigan. He's somewhere with one of the M states. He's been asking to fly me out for a good 6-7 months. And I'm like, I don't want to go. If I check it right now, I'm sure this message is like, are you ready to come yet? Are you ready to come yet? Are you ready to come yet? I think he saw one of my videos on YouTube, my threesome video, and he have been obsessed ever since. Like, sir, I don't know you. I don't want to get on a flight. I don't want to go to wherever you live at. I don't want to spend the weekend with you. Take the hint. So I just had to silence him because he just will not give it a rest. So FYI, fellas, you don't have to be so pushy. You don't have to be so pushy. If we gonna give you some, we will. If we don't like you, take the hint. Number 9, I think. Number 9, and the final one. This is the final one. And this is nonchalance. Don't care. I'm explaining what I mean. I'm a Capricorn, and I say that a lot, but it's true. We have a very nonchalant, uncaring kind of personality sometimes. And people, I hear that a lot from people that, dang, Virginia, you have no emotion. Blah, blah, blah. I hear it a lot of the time. I even hear that from Eddie, like, because he's very emotional, and I'm very emotionless sometimes. And he be like, how the fuck do you do this bullshit? You supposed to love me. I love you, blah, blah, blah. And you act like you don't give a fuck about me. Like, he be, like, really going the most. But that is a trait of a Capricorn, to be very nonchalant and uncaring. I can't date me, okay? I just can't. I need Eddie. because I want you to act like Eddie. I don't want you to act like me. Because that's why me and my husband got divorced now. Because my husband was me. You know, he has the same birthday, Capricorn. He has the same personality. So he wasn't like Eddie. Eddie's like, you ain't leaving me for shit. Fuck that. I would kill him. No, Eddie's not leaving me for a damn. I've accepted that I'm probably going to be with Eddie for a very long time. I've accepted this because Eddie refused to let me go. I have accepted this. That my husband was like that. I said that so many times. I even said it to my husband. If you were like Eddie, we probably would still be married. Because Eddie fights for me every day, even when I don't want him to fight for me. But like, just give it a rest. Let me go. Just let me leave you. I'm like, no. You gonna fucking deal with it, and you gonna not talk to me for 48 hours or whatever, but I'm gonna be at your doorstep. I'm coming over. If you don't answer me, trust me, I'm coming to your house in the middle of the fucking night. And he's done it plenty of times. He will pop his ass up in the middle of the fucking night, wake me up out of my sleep. Like, who the fuck you think you are? That you not finna answer my calls, or you think you finna go this long without talking to me? I need a person like Eddie at all times to show me he don't give a about what I'm talking about. He don't care. He's not leaving for anything under the fucking world. I don't want a man who just bend over and say, fine, if you don't want me, then fine. It's over. It's a wrap. He's leaving. It's done. We're done. And, he gives a divorce, and then now he's want to try to get some act right. I don't want that. I don't want a nonchalant, uncaring man. I need you to act a damn fool at all times. If you think there's something going on in my phone, I want you to act a damn fool like Eddie do. Who the you talking to in that motherfucker? Let me see. He's called everybody in my phone until he get an answer. I want you to act a goddamn ass. So, you don't have to go to the extreme, but I need to see the emotion. I do. I don't need to be like me, because I will show you no emotion at all. Like, I don't know what you're screaming for. Like, I don't care. Like, I will show you no emotion at all. And I need my guy to show emotion at all times. I need you to act an ass. Because the more ass you act, the more that I know, you love my ass. I know without a shadow of doubt, Eddie ass loves the shit out of me. No question. That's why I do right by him. Because I know he loves me. He have his flaws and shit. But I know that nigga love me. And I love his ass. But that is the end of this video. So I hope this helps you, all ladies and gents in the world, for my peeps, my subscribers, my loyal peoples, people who love me, people who don't even know me. I thank you, because you will eventually find me on YouTube because of this video here. You'll eventually find me. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.